today's exercise is just basically core. So this you can do like almost every day, okay? It's a 800 rep total, and it's basic abdominal workouts. I have some standing out workouts, I have some fighter out workouts. This is actually, you know, utilizing the floor. So we're back to crunching old school style, okay? So this is a time challenge, and you're doing 800 repetitions. So basically, what I'm going to tell you is stick to the 800 if you can, alright? So the first one is the sit-ups. It's your basic standard sit-ups. So we're here, we're going to come up and go back down. Now as you're going back down, I don't want to see you just dropping down. You want to go vertebrae to vertebrae. It can be here, okay? It's a little harder, or your hand can be up here. Now for these types of exercise, I recommend that you keep your hands up, okay? So you can come up, arch the back a little bit, and then round the back as you go back down, vertebrae to vertebrae. Nice and controlled. Don't just plop down. So that is your 100 sit-ups. You're going to do 100 of those just straight, okay? The second one is the oblique crunches. So what you want to do is you want to come down, and you're just doing crunches. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So each time you hit one side, like just say pick a side, just say for me it's going to be my left. That counts as 1, okay? So 2 sides equals 1. You're going to do 100 of those. Then you're going to do crunch hip raises, another 100 of these. So this is straight crunch hip raise. You're going to keep your legs up, and you're going to crunch at the same time as you're lifting your hips. 100 of those. So you can pulse it, but just be careful when you drop your legs down, your hip down, okay? So do 100 of those. And it's just basically crunches, but you're throwing the hip raise, so really focusing on the stomach there. Number 4 is the side plank hip raise. So side plank hip raise, you're going to get on your elbows, and your feet are lined up, and then you're just lifting, okay? And you're going to do 100 on this side. Then you're going to switch, and you're going to do 100 on this side. Make sure that you're lined up straight, and that your elbow is lined up with your shoulders, okay? If you're here or here, you're not going to, right? You're not going to do well. So make sure that you're watching that. So then we're going to do 100 of the seated side twist. So, lift up the leg. Each time you go to one side, you count as 1. So it'll be 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure that you're twisting out, okay? So that's your final exercise. There are a total of 800 reps, because there are 5 different exercises. 2 of them is because you're accounting for the opposite side. So 800 reps is not too bad. Try to get it down in good time, and also make sure that, you know, if you're just starting out, I wouldn't recommend that you do 100. Maybe drop it to 50, and so you're cutting down from 800 to 400, or maybe cut it down even more. If you're a complete, total, you know, I've never worked out my entire life, then maybe you want to start off with like at least doing 25, okay? And if that's where you're at, that's where you're going to be, okay, for a little bit, and then start increasing your reps. And then just make sure that you write down the reps and, you know, what your goal is, and then write down the time, how long it took for you to do them. So if your workout is if you're not feeling enough of a challenge, you definitely need to gauge that to increase it. Otherwise, it's not going to be beneficial. So with that all being said, have a great workout and have a great rest of the day.